Hey, if you like what you're watching, please remember to give it a like, and if you haven't done so already, please remember to subscribe. Hi all, welcome to my channel, welcome to my world, to the world of Wayne. We now got issue 6 of Hachette Partworks, Build the Terminator. Okay, quick issue, fiddly issue, and we're all doing about the teeth. So this is going to be interesting. We'll be able to see what it looks like together. And I've taken quite a few photos in this issue because the problem I had when I was lining them up in the last issue, if you watch the last part on my video, you'd see I've already lined up the teeth to see how they look. Trying to figure out what way the teeth go in. So I've taken loads of pictures to help you with that. So hopefully you won't have a problem at all. But let's just show you what we've got to do. We've got just basically the teeth, a nose section, and the lower jaw there. Now I have already cut the teeth off the sprue and I've laid them out exactly like they pretty much want laid out here, but I've laid them in a row that they go into the mouth. So look at this picture now, and this is how you want to lay the teeth out, because this is the first part we've got to do. So if you can follow those pictures and follow the angles that they're going to do, you ain't going to have a problem putting these in. We'll put them in the lower jaw here, and then once they're all in, we're going to just attach the nose to the faceplate there. And that's it. So you see, quite a quick one, but at least we get to see what the jaws look like now. And I will have some pictures that I've taken earlier to show what they look like together. Because if you remember, I've modded the top of my teeth and made them a bit shorter. I'm not doing that for the bottom teeth because when they're actually put down into the jaw, as you'll see from the pictures, they are pretty much similar to the size of the top teeth. But I'm babbling. Let's get cracking. Okay, so once you've cut the teeth off the sprue, we're going to be gluing them in. And as you can see, we've got this way round. Probably this way round, actually, best for you. So we're going to be putting them in the order that I've laid them out into that picture there that you saw earlier on. The way I'm applying this, just following Hachette's advice, is I'm putting some glue just on one of the plastic cases here that we had on the top. And then, with a cocktail stick, the first one here is going to be going into this section just there. Just like that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to apply some glue just to the pins on this one. I was going to do it to the holes in the jaw. But after doing 2 of the first one, I found this way is a lot easier. And doing it that way, you find that you don't apply too much glue. But when they're in, it looks like that. You see it holds pretty well. This glue, everyone keeps asking me about this glue. I'm going to put the end one in this side now as well. I do get it from the range. It's part of the Glue It range. And it's vacuum sealed. So, when I open it, I haven't got to keep putting the lid on and worrying about it drying up. You can see it looks just like that. I can leave the lid off all day if I wanted to, and it won't dry up. So let's put the second tooth in there. Now the whole idea of this is that when you actually put them in, it's going to create an arch around there. If it doesn't, if it looks like it's bending the other way, it means you've got the tooth in wrong. So that's those 2 in. Now I'm going to do the next 2. I'm glad I've laid these out first. But go by the pictures that you see here, and you won't go wrong. You'll have it definitely in the right way. Now, in fact, I've just changed my mind to how I'm doing that. Then I was putting them on with a cocktail stick, but what I've actually done is I've just started to dip them in. So that's the next one in. Put the last one in. There we go. And all that leaves now is just the gap at the front. Right, are we ready for this now? Let me just show you this on the close-up. As you can see, it's got a middle tooth, which no one in their right mind has a middle tooth. And someone did say that the reason it's probably got a middle tooth with a point on it is that when it's clinched together, there won't be any gap between it, because that little point there will fit between the top of the other tooth. As a matter of fact, if I get out one of my fronts there, the reason it's got that gap is, let's put that in, is that when it goes on, it's going to sort of like fit right there. But mine is going to be slightly open, so it's not going to make a difference for that at all. So what I'll do is I'll just get this one in, so we can look how that looks. Make sure it's pushed in, and there we go. That's all the teeth in there, and that's what it looks like that side. So hopefully those pictures have helped you out to put these in correctly. But that's that bit done, and that basically takes us all the way up to step 5. Now, step 6, I'm using my front that I had from the second one that I did, where I made the ridge lines here, because I'm going to be putting the nose section on. Now, the nose section looks just like that. Now, this is metal as well. It feels plastic, but it is actually metal, and it can only go on one way. Basically, with the you can see you've got an open end. Oh God, no, you can't see. Open end there. That's what's going to be facing down, and you've got 2 pins in the back there, which are just going to be going into those 2 pinholes here and here. So make sure you put it the right way round. And when it goes in, it's just going to slip in just like that. Now, this is going to be held in with glue. So once again, just tap a bit of glue onto the bases there. I'm going to apply this with a cocktail stick, because with these chrome parts, if you get glue on them, it's going to show up big time, and I'm sure you don't want that. So I'm really going sparingly with this all over this here. I will try and show you what it looks like when it's all together afterwards. So put that in. There we go. And then that's the nose section in there. I think I probably will weather this later so that the indents there have got a little bit more black in there, if that makes sense. But that's what that looks like. So once we've got that nose in, if I just show you what this looks like, we put the top in here, just like that. So there we go, we've got the teeth in there now. Just going to make sure that that's held in tight, like that. So the teeth are in like that. And then when the bottom bit's going to attach, it's going to sort of look like that, I'm guessing. See? So it doesn't look as bad as you'd think it would with those teeth. As a matter of fact, it blends really quite well. So hope you like that. That really does kick the model off in this issue. So looks really good. So I was pretty happy with that. I'm glad that it's moving along. And what I do like about this is that we're doing bits where you can actually see it all coming together straight away. Now, in the next issue, we've got some components for the upper arm and the head motor joint, which looks just like that. So this is what's coming. That's going to be here probably, I'm having a think, if I get a delivery, it'll probably be in a couple of weeks. If I decide that I can't wait and I'm going to go to the newsagents to pick it up, it'll be here next week. But who knows what I'm going to be doing. Anyway, listen, I hope you liked that video. If you did, remember to give it a like, please. And if you haven't subscribed, give me a subscription as well. I really appreciate it. Other than that, take care.